went viral on social media. 15-year-old child, autistic child, beaten by other teenagers. Put up the picture, full mass, okay? So this teenager was called racial slurs. There's a 14-year-old suspected of taking part in a vicious mob beating of a 15-year-old autistic child in a Manhattan subway station. It was caught on video. Arrests have been made. The incident began when the teen, who was black, was accosted by a teenage girl who dragged him out of the subway car. When the teen tried to escape, the girl and at least 2 other male teens chased him down and continued to verbally harass him, with one repeatedly chanting the N-word at him. The victim tried to escape onto another subway car, but was dragged off again by the girl, the video shows. One of his male pursuers threw a punch at the teen, leading to multiple teenagers sitting on the child and beating him. The teen suffered bruises to his face and body. His glasses were completely broken. The 14-year-old suspect was taken into custody late Tuesday and was charged with misdemeanor assault, aggravated harassment, and menacing. Police say they have identified all 3 teens who took part in the attack. All of the assailants appeared to be Hispanic, according to the police. Let me say this. You all should be ashamed of what you have done. Now, you're young. You can overcome the mistakes of your youth. And I don't know who failed you. I don't know if it were your parents. I don't know if it's school. I don't know. I don't know if you have some corrupt leader that you look up to. But whoever it is, somebody has failed you. But more importantly, you failed yourself. Take this opportunity of punishment and criticism as a moment to pivot your life. Because there is no victory in beating up someone who absolutely is innocent, has nothing against you, and you should be in a position of protecting people like that, not harming them. Now, when you start to act and behave like your historic oppressor, you need to take a deep look in the mirror, figure out who the hell you are. All right, Ms. Burbank, thoughts?
Yeah, it's sad that the kids were taught to exhibit this behavior. They had to learn this from someone or somewhere, but also I know the New York City subway is a busy place. Where were the adults while this was happening? If you see teenagers beating on each other, let alone beating on a kid who is autistic, and you hear them spewing racial slurs at the kid, I mean, clearly you've got to intervene. And this is where we get into the space of what are the consequences of the degradation of community in our society. Yeah. I mean, where I grew up, parents, if they saw somebody else's kids doing something wrong, they would intervene, they would say something. If I saw kids messing around on the street, I would say something. But to see kids acting like this and think, not my business, not my problem, that's really sad, honestly, that we've gotten to that point.
Yeah, agreed.